YouTube was popping. Who's ready for December 7th? We have Emmanuel Navarrete versus Oscar Valdez rematch. Yeah. And then same day, we have Richardson Hitchison versus Liam Payro. December 7th is going down Saturday. Before we get into December 7th, let's go over some quick hits. Maybe some things I missed. What's been going on in the media. But today was Gervonta Tank Davis and Lamont Roach press conference. Woo! Brooklyn, New York, but the energy was low. From Gervonta Tank Davis camp, the energy was just like kind of off, kind of low, man. And you know New York gonna come out for Tank Davis. Lamont Roach looked confident in there, talking his talk. He might come looking for an upset, but this is Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, what he do have over Gervonta Tank Davis right now is that energy factor. If he could keep Gervonta at a low energy, interesting fight. But man, Gervonta Tank Davis saying he's gonna retire in 2025. How y'all feel about that, man? Tank fans, let me know. How do y'all feel about that? We can't have Gervonta Tank Davis in 2025. All right? And I think he's on plan on fighting Shakur Stevenson next. And that might be over because he's not looking to fight Devin Haney. He's definitely not looking to fight Devin Haney. Maybe a rematch with Ryan Garcia for the bag. And then what we all been waiting for, Gervonta Davis versus Shakur Stevenson. He might be out of there. I'm not gonna lie. In the press conference, it looked like Gervonta Davis was serious. Lamont Rose betting him 100K. One of his mans bet him 100K. So that's 200K extra for Gervonta Davis. I like that. See, Floyd missed that. We got the fighters betting they purses. Floyd missed that, man. I tell you, yo, Floyd be a billionaire. Betting these guys' purses, tricking them out their purse. Let's see, man. If Gervonta Davis retired with 33 wins, what y'all think? Let me know what y'all think. Y'all think that's an L? Or, man, let him retire, man. I don't think he really cares about the legacy. I think he just wants his money, do a little more investing, and he's out. You really don't play boxing. Boxing is not a playful game for him. But March 1st, we're going to have Gervonta Davis versus Lamont Roach, Brooklyn, New York. Make sure y'all get your tickets now, man. Make sure y'all get your tickets. Come out to New York. It's going to be cold. But we in Brooklyn that night. March 1st. Now, let's get to Shakur Stevenson versus Floyd Schofield. The deal is done. Schofield, man, I'm telling you, him and his pops, they just like Devin Haney and Bill Haney. Shout out to his pops. All that talking for Floyd Schofield secured him a fight with Shakur Stevenson. Now, we definitely have to give props to Shakur Stevenson now, man. Shakur Stevenson signed the contract. Everything was looking right. He signed it. He did not have to fight Floyd Schofield. Now, why did he take this fight, man? Because I like the sport. If somebody's talking trash, let's back it up in the ring. If the bag is right, let's back it up in the ring. This is a good fight right here. Shout out to both fighters for accepting the deal. Shout out to both fighters. And shout out to Turkey Nasheed. I mean, yeah, Turkey Nasheed for putting this together. This is gonna be on this Shakur Stevenson versus Floyd Schofield gonna be on Better Beef and Bevo Part 2. That was a solid fight. A lot of people saying Bevo should have won that, man. Now, my take, Better was, I'm not gonna lie, Better was hitting Bevo too many power punches. And we seen the effects. Now, yes, Bevo outclassed him a little bit more. I could say yes, he did. But when Better Beef was, when them hits landed, we seen it. It was an effect. It lasted 12 rounds. I can't wait for part 2. I can't wait for part 2. This card is gonna be crazy. Shout out to Turk for making this card, giving the fighters that bag, and giving the fans what we need, what we want. I know a lot of people still wanting Shakur Stevenson to fight Gervonta Davis, but this one right here, if y'all into the bull, into the back and forth, this was a back and forth for a long time. So shout out for making this fight. Let's see when this fight happens. I think February 22nd. I'm not sure. It don't take nothing but the look. The deal is done. That's crazy. Okay, so it's gonna be in February. February 22nd. It's a great card right here. Hold on. It's a great card. They got Zane, Chinese boxer. Now this is a great card right here. Virgil Ortiz. Nah, this is a great card right here. The Rider season. Yeah, February 22nd. Shakur is on a great card. It's a great card right here. That's all I have for Shakur season. Hopefully, if you get through this, you'll see Gervonta Davis in like December. Right? But like I said, if you like the back and forth and you want the fighters to back it up, this right here, it's a great fight. Also, like I said, if you like that back and forth, we have Greg TV versus Brian Norman Jr. This is only for the YouTube community, man. Greg is the trainer. Brian Norman, you already know Brian Norman Jr. He's a boxer. Going back and forth with Jerron Boots Ennis. Philly is Pops, though. It's always the Pops. Shout out to the Pops. Shout out to the pops that be talking for their sons. Let the sons do the training. Of course, they don't have to come up and start talking for themselves, but they pops is getting them that bag. Bill Haney, Floyd Schofield pops, and now Brian Norman Jr. His pops. But nonetheless, Brian Norman Jr. on you, Brian Norman Sr. is on YouTube popping and talking his talk. He ran into my son Greg TV. Shout out to Greg TV, trainer from Philly. And you know he always backing. You know Philly. I told you about Philly, man. Philly always on the back. Philly, man. They have some. Shout out to Philly fans, but you know Greg TV popping it for Jerron Boots in his and seeing say, yo, we could get into it. Y'all have to, yo. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all because y'all probably don't even know who I'm talking about. Shout out to my son Greg TV. Yeah, but they was popping it. Talking they talk. And I forgot the other guy that seeing say he could fight, but this will happen. They going off, talking about Jerron Boots Ennis, talking about senior son, Brian Norman Jr. And it got crazy. I'm trying to find the clip though. So we could be on the same page. God, this is crazy. Alright, so this how it start. Mouse City Boxing, please don't. I'm gonna show you a video, man. Shout out to Mouse City Boxing. All right. So this how it's
trucks. Then there's
and I'm gonna skip through it a little bit.
Yeah, that's me.
Before Karen, but before Karen, you got the offer. So what that's telling me is you didn't believe your son could handle the job.
See how Greg talk his talk, right? See Brian Norman seeing face. This how it start. Now the guy in the white shirt, he supposed to have a fight with Brian Norman Sr. too. They was going crazy.
No, I'm not running my mouth. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why I'm not running my mouth. Cause I'll get you something all right. Everybody know that. Stop talking crazy. Come on, bro. And you ain't never seen my crib. Don't talk like that. You ain't never seen where I live at.
So money talk.
Call it what it is, nigga. Niggas acting like girls. When niggas getting put in corners, the first thing they say, they want to talk about.
All right, so yeah. They get into it, right? They get into it, get heated. But shout out to Brian Norman Sr. and shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV. I'll tell y'all why. I'm gonna tell y'all why. They not YouTubers. They trainers. Some was ex-boxers like Brian Norman Sr. So was Greg TV. Now he's a trainer. But they somehow got a bag out of this back and forth. That's amazing to me. that these guys was able to not handle in the street, because that's what it got down to. Brian Norman Senior sending his address. There's no need for that. Now they both get in the bag, and they supposed to be fighting. Let me see if I could find a video. I'm trying to find a video of both of them sealing the deal, man. Oh man, I can't find it. But yeah, listen. So Greg TV, y'all seen Greg TV, y'all seen Brian Norman Senior. They supposed to get it on in February also. And I want to shout out, like I said, all three guys involved: Greg TV, Brian Norman Senior, Blue Blood Sports TV. I think it's going to happen on Black Prom, where the Spence and Crawford was originally supposed to happen there. But this is gonna be a good fight, and I like that. I think we need to see more trainers start to fight more, start to get the bag. If you could get the fans hype with the back and forth trash talk, because a lot of people in boxing don't have it. In our community, we need that trash talk. We need that trash talk. You know what I'm saying? But last call, I'm interested in this fight right here. This fight right here, 12 rounds for the IBF Junior Welterweight title. Is Richardson Hitson gonna come out on time? I think it's gonna be a 12-round unanimous decision, man. Liam is tough. Liam had that power and that combination that I don't know if Richardson Hitson is, but this is a test. When I look at this fight, this is a test for Richardson Hitson, honestly. And after this fight, I want to see him fight somebody like Devin Haney. They both got like the same fight style. I want to know who got a chin, him or Devin Haney. But this is a great fight right here. It's not skip past Liam. Liam had a chance to win this. I'm telling you, Liam had a chance to win this. I don't have too much to say about this. I'm gonna do a little more predictions on Friday once the weigh-in. But this fight right here is a test for Richardson Hitson. Go get that belt, man. Go get that belt. Shout out to the Elements of Boxing, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. Friday, Saturday, we back on live.